Hello and welcome to Philip's Thoughts. If you watched my last video where I was eating a spicy chip, after I eat spicy stuff, I like having something sweet. So I thought, how about some banana muffins? Some banana nut muffins. And then I thought, I need more sweet than that. I just got done eating some ghost pepper chips. Let's throw some chocolate in there as well. So we're going to have some chocolate, banana nut muffins. So nice, easy, so you can go grab one. Banana nut bread's great, but you gotta, worry about slicing it and whatever. Here, family members can just come, grab the muffin they want and run off, and you don't have to make no mess, no fuss. So, got a couple bananas, let's get cooking. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and mash up our bananas. So let's get those in the bowl. Usually most recipes say to, use ones that are starting to go brown on you. This just happens to be what I have, and hey, I want something sweet, so let's get to it. Okay, before we even get going with this part here, I do want to say we want to get our oven heating up to 425 to start off with. So now we're going to go ahead and mash our bananas. I like using a potato masher, one of these flat ones like that. Seem to work out pretty good, so we're just going to go ahead and kind of give these a light mash to start with. Okay, kind of get the juices come out of those bananas. Okay, now just doing a little bit there. And now to add a little bit more grit, as it were, to it, we'll go ahead and add, that is about 3/4 cups of light brown sugar. You could use dark brown sugar if you want a little richer flavor, or you could even go with a plain sugar if that's all you have. I guess I'll just get this mashed up nice. It's okay to have a few pieces, of banana floating around in there. We're going to go ahead and add 1 egg. Again. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add about half a stick of butter. This is unsalted, and that's essentially 4 tablespoons. And then we're going to go ahead and stir that up. I've got the milk here. I'm going to hold that out for right now. I have some of our dry ingredients we're going to go ahead and start adding. Got a cup and a half of flour. In here I've got some baking powder, some baking soda, about a teaspoon each of those, and about half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to go ahead, and we'll just go ahead and dump that into all the dry ingredients there. And then we'll stir that in. Now, as I get this stirring in, it's going to start getting really thick, and that's where I'm going to judge how much milk I want to put in here. You're going to put in anywhere from 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup. Really just depends on how juicy were your bananas. The humidity in the air, all that kind of goes into play. So. Just don't want to dump all that in, because then you're like, oh, then I got a little bit more flour, add a little bit more milk, and just kind of end up going back and forth all day. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that. Okay. Now we're going to move that out of the way. We've got our nuts. And I've got about a cup or so of walnuts. And I'm just going to go ahead and smash them. Now, you know, years ago I would get out the old nut chopper device, you know, that you'd sit there pounding up and down. And then I had to clean that. Well, now I don't have to clean anything. I just throw away that bag. And I'm good to go. Put those nuts in there. And then I'm going to put about a cup of chocolate chips. I want chocolate. Alright, now I'm going to go grab our muffin pan. I've already sprayed with some non-stick spray, and we'll go ahead and get these ready to throw in the oven. Oh, one thing I almost forgot to add is just a little splash of vanilla. So, you know, maybe half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. And just get that stirred in. See how much of a mess I can make doing this. Alright, we got those filled up, you know, some a little bit more than others, but we try to make it as even as we can. Again, we're going to put these into a 425-degree oven. Then we're going to go ahead and turn that down to about, 350 to 375, and we'll let that go. And check on them periodically, give it about anywhere 18-20 minutes or so. And we should have yumminess. So these went for 18 minutes. And you may be wondering why I start off at 425 and then I back it off down to about 375 or so. One, that's initially because when you open up your door, it's going to let up half that air out. You know, half the heat's going to go out of there. So in order to keep the heat up where we really want it, we just kind of start up a little higher. Alright, so there's one of our muffins. I'm taking this one here because when I was taking it out of the pan, I kind of started ripping the top on it, so I figured, hey, let's go ahead and eat that one. It's a good excuse anyways. It's one of the bigger ones. So it was a little harder. The top was muffin up over the edge there. So you can see that there. It's full of chocolatey goodness. Mmm. Chocolates, banana, little crunch from the nuts. Awesome. So, it's a quick and easy recipe for you. Takes about 30 minutes, you know, prep time, and just toss it all in there and baking it up. Can't beat it. So, I'm going to enjoy my muffin, enjoy the day, and until next time, keep thinking. Hello and welcome to the end of the video. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, please click subscribe down below or follow, depending on which platform you happen to be catching this video on. And come on back for some more and check out some of my previous videos. And until next time, keep thinking and enjoy.